Me and you had a
plan.
conversation not too long ago, and we were talking about the mission, the operations to take down Bin Laden. And we talked about this, right? We had a conversation because we're like, okay,
I'm glad you brought that one up because I was thinking
they had a
it too.
plan. They had a plan,
Yeah.
but they had what outside of the plan?
They had a plan B, and they still had a plan C.
Okay, and what happened?
So
with plan A?
Plan A, and I'm glad you brought that up because I was thinking of that too earlier as we
I was
were
gonna
having.
call it Black Ops.
No, it's
Black Ops. I was like, wait, is it Operation?
So it was SEAL Team 6, Neptune Spear was the
Neptune
operation.
Spear, thank you.
Neptune Spear was the
I was like,
operation.
I don't remember the name.
But in the military, we have something that we call Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law is an adage or a pentagram that is typically stated as anything that can go wrong will go wrong. That was always, we always say, hey, Murphy's Law. What does Murphy's Law say? All right, guys, I guess we got to pack extra MREs. Yeah, we need extra ammo. So that was always from the leadership. That when we would ask a question, hey, Sarge, do we need to take this with us?
Murphy's Law.
What is Murphy's Law? Doggone it. Got you. All right, Murphy. Doggone Murphy. We always used to, instead of cursing, we used to say, doggone Murphy, and we always used to curse because if anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So SEAL Team 6 prepared to go get Bin Laden with the expectation that something was going to go wrong in that mission. And it's the biggest mission of all, right? Because it was to get the number one most wanted man in the world, Osama bin Laden, who attacked the United States on 9/11. So they prepared in case the helicopter was going to crash. They prepared for a crash landing. Well, what do you know? That did happen.
That happened.
And guess what happened? They all survived and they executed the mission because they already prepared. That was part of the plan already
Part
too.
of the training. Part of the plan.
Training. It was already indoctrinated. In case this happens, this is how we're gonna react. Okay, well, guess what? That did happen. Plan A didn't go like they wanted it, so Plan B ended up happening on them. And if that didn't happen, they still had a Plan C in case this happened. So same thing with life. We don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen between this podcast and the next podcast. But in between then,
Yeah.
Jesus says right here in verse 42, so you too must keep watch. So we don't know. Life happens, right? As they say. But as a believer, as one that reads the word, Jesus Christ is the greatest teacher of all. And he's telling me I need to keep watch out. So I need to prepare for the unseen things. And as a believer, I know that he's coming back and I know he's coming back for us, right? So with that being said, in the meantime, I'm going to have my finances straight. Make sure I do have a what if savings. I need to have in case Mari gets sick savings. We have a backup plan for that. And the backup plan for if the kids decides to go to college, I got a savings for the one child. If this kid decides to do this, what we got savings all over the place, right? I mean, we do. We have, even if it's $5 here, $20 there, whatever we can. And the bills still get paid and so forth, right? The what ifs. If we have a flat tire, do I have a spare? Some of us will probably go check your trunk. When's the last time you checked if your spare was there?
You'd be left stranded.
That's right. You probably already had a flat once and you never replaced that spare. Well, guess what? You're not prepared for the next flat. You shared a story on one of the podcasts how you had to get 4 new tires. But that was God preparing you for the new job that you were about to get that was a little bit further out.
Longer drive.
So everything takes preparation, maintenance, right?
Now, I love this. Well, I know you said that you have to be on watch, but it says you also must be ready all the time. Ready all the time. Well, how are you ready all the time if you're not preparing for the unexpected? Right.